Slanjava! Hello guys, how's it going? Doing another Homebrew Wednesday video. Thank you for tuning in and watching. So, this week, what am I doing? I have racked my blueberry cider to secondary. Here she is. It's as big as my head. That's 1 gallon of blueberry cider, 2.5 litres of a blueberry juice drink, and 2 litres of just value concentrated apple juice. No sugar, just fermented using the sugars in the juice. It's come out at 5.7%, I believe it was. So that's not bad. I've back sweetened it. I've put in some metabisulfates and potassium sorbate, and I have stopped the fermentation, and I've put in, I'm not even entirely sure how much it is in grams, but it was 18 dessert spoonfuls of sugar that went into it, which sounds like loads and sounds like it should be really, really sweet, but in actual fact, the sugar is just taking the tartness off of the dry product that initially it was before fermentation. After fermentation. Over and above that, I should be racking my Raisin beer, which is now finished fermentation. Now it's been sitting in this. Can you hear that? I'll show you that in just a second. So here's the Raisin beer. It is in secondary. It's had some findings put into it. You can see the sediment there at the bottom. This one's really clear. It's lovely. It's a really nice smell to it. I'm going to get that bottled tomorrow night. Sweet. So I should be bottling that tonight, and I was determined I was going to do that. But unfortunately, I came out of my work this evening, and I've no idea why, and the wife found it highly amusing. I managed to fall over, completely under my own power and with no assistance required, and hurt my leg and my hand. I stabbed myself with my car key as I went down. Ah! Lovely. So all the bottles are in the loft. I would normally go up there on a ladder, and my leg's a bit dodgy, so I decided we'll just leave that, at least for today. I really need to try and get it done tomorrow night though. The Raisin beer, there'll be a separate part 2 video coming out for that. When it's conditioned, I'll just be standing here with a pint glass and my trucker's hat on, doing the silly accent and stuff like that, I suppose. The Raisin beer came out at 4.1%. I'm not going to spoil it by talking about how it tastes, etc., because really there wouldn't be much point in doing a separate video for it if it did. Over and above that, let's see. I've bottled and labelled up my triple kit brew, the one that came out at 5.9%. Strangely enough, it tastes like it's far stronger than 5.9. It actually tastes more like a barley wine does, and in fact, I did a partial extract brew that wasn't kit based. So here's the Pirate's Booty Ale, and it's a non-kit partial extract brew. So it was brewed with liquid malt extract and some grains, along with dry malt extract, as well as some dextrose as well. And this one's come out at 5.9% as well, so it's the same ABV as the triple kit brew, but strangely enough, this one doesn't taste like it's 5.9%, and the triple kit brew that's 5.9% tastes like it's a lot stronger than 5.9%. Weird, eh? It's pretty clear. At the minute, this needs a bit more conditioning. But that's the first one I've ever done that I would say has a marginally homebrew twang about it. I'm not worried about it at the minute, because I know that with conditioning that will go away. I think it's just a beer that's going to need a bit more conditioning. So on the horizon, I am going to be doing another few brews. The wife wants me to do a spiced apple wine for Christmas, and some kind of brew for an upcoming special event in the family. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do for that. I am thinking that I would like to do a 2 kit brew. I'm going to combine a couple of kits that I have up in the loft, and I'm thinking at the minute of combining an IPA kit with possibly just a standard lager kit, and not adding any sugar to that, so that I've just got a full-bodied beer. However, I don't want it too strong. I've been making some fairly strong beers recently. I want to get one that I can drink, or friends and family can drink, without blowing the head off. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And a little exclusive for you from Ewan, Big Secure at secure.com, is that I'll be taking a trip at the end of August up to the Scottish Highlands, and I'm going to be visiting a brewery. Guys from the UK might recognise the name. It's called Brew. It's a fairly new brewery in the UK. It makes craft beers. You know, it's not really what you would consider traditional mass market beers. They're really tasty, good beers. They've done some good publicity with beers like Tactical Nuclear Penguin, which was a serious, I can't even remember what the percentage was, but it was a serious percentage. I think it was something like 40% alcohol or something like that. They did that by the process of freeze distillation that I used for making the Applejack in the Applejack video. And if you haven't seen that, then have a look on my channel. You'll find that one. You can condense cider into Applejack and concentrate the flavour and the alcohol as well. So I'm going to go up there, I'm going to speak to the head brewer, Stuart Bowman. I'm going to ask some questions about how they brew the beer, look around the facilities, see what's going on up there, and hopefully have a chance to talk to Stuart in a bit more depth about the fractional freezing process that he used for the beers to make the Tactical Nuclear Penguin beer, speak about hops, what kind of hops they like to use, what's the hop schedule for many of their beers, if they're willing to say. Can't guarantee that, obviously. I've not had it confirmed yet that I'll be able to make a video. I'm certainly hoping that'll be the case though. Okay, see you next time, bye.